Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm here with Ryan G.
Yes, sir.
You can see him on the camera.
Yep.
But anyways, today we're gonna be going over the Mets weekly Mets report. So,
Yep.
that's basically what sums it up this
I
week.
show speed face.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what sums up this week. Yeah, this is the third worst week in a row I've had for this team with these videos. Again, you want to click off, you go ahead. I'm sorry, but anyways, let's get into this. This is not a good week either. Ryan knows that. It was not a good week. But
Yeah.
anyways, first game. Okay. I think what was this? There's a McLean start. I was in the airport,
Yep.
so I didn't get to really watch this game. I was in the airport. McLean always has an amazing start until it gets to the 6th inning or the 7th inning. It is so
I know. Yeah.
oddly bizarre. He went, I think, what, 5 innings scoreless with like maybe no hits. They got their first hit in the 5th or the 6th or whatever, the Twins, and he did phenomenal. And
I know. Yeah.
of course, nope. He had to give up 3 runs, guys, because he's just the 6th inning is not his thing. Anyway,
I know. Yeah.
the Mets had a 3-0 lead. Lindor got off to a good start. He's been doing pretty good. He got a 3-run homer to get the Mets up 3-0.
Yep.
Basically, what happens is 3-3 till the 9th, and Devin Williams. Oh my gosh, I'm not even showing the highlights. I'm not gonna show them because I'm just gonna have to show it.
Horrible.
Horrible. I mean, he's being his Yankee self right now. He gave up a walk for a run. He gave up a base hit for a run. He had the bases loaded. When another reliever came in, bases loaded with no outs. That's a good way to help your other reliever. Not even 1 out.
I know. Yeah.
Anyways, but that other reliever, I will show you guys this. 3 strikeouts in a row with the bases loaded, no outs. That's pretty
Yep.
good. Austin Warren, did pretty good. That's his name. Pretty good. Anyways, Mets still lost 5-3. They have no rally in them. They still made a 9th inning comeback. They technically made a comeback after
Yeah.
the 8th inning or more, the 9th inning anymore, 9th inning or more, whatever. But they have not made a comeback in the 9th inning yet, Ryan. They've been close, but nope, they weren't even close here.
Oh.
So, anyways, on to game 2. I mean, my gosh, this one isn't so bad though, but still. Who was starting this game? Let me check. Sorry, I gotta check the stats, guys. Okay, Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes, my guy, was on fire through, I think, 7 innings with only 5 hits, 2 earned runs, and 1 walk. That's pretty good. Strikeout rate wasn't really good, but Clay Holmes normally doesn't have a strikeout rate. He has a really good ground ball rate, though. He's like a ground ball pitcher, so. But yeah, no. So he gave up, I think, a home run to Buxton in this 5th or whatever, and 1 other run.
Yeah.
That was really it. He did pretty good. Mets offense didn't do the best, but they somehow came up clutch in the 8th. Vientos, Beatty, I think Alvarez came up clutch in the 6th, which normally you don't see out of the baby Mets, even though they're not really baby anymore.
I know.
They call them the baby Mets. Those 3: Vientos, Beatty, and Alvarez. But nope, not baby Mets anymore. Obviously, Vientos clutched up though in the 8th. That was pretty nice. And I like this is really funny to me, Ryan. They bring in Luke Weaver to end the game instead of Devin Williams because Devin Williams is so atrocious in the first. That's pretty funny. And Weaver, he didn't get a save because he got 4 outs, I don't know. He got a save, whatever. May have not really paying attention, but the Mets end up winning 3-2. Weaver does pretty good there, so that was a good sign. Anyways, on to game 3. Mets look to try and get this series win versus the Twins, which they hadn't got since maybe early April or not at all.
Yeah.
But anyways, the Mets had to go against Joe Ryan, but shockingly, they beat the absolute crap out of Joe Ryan, guys. Unbelievable. 4 runs through 5 innings, 7 hits. He gave up 2 walks. That's not bad. And the strikeout rate was very good for him. That's a stat line. So he did really bad. Not really bad. He did okay, I would say. Not really bad. 4 runs, I would say it's okay. 5 runs, that's where you get to the bad territory. But anyways.
Yep.
Yeah, Mets did really good hitting wise. Bichette came up clutch. That's why he's on the thumbnail, as you guys can see. I clicked onto this.
He did.
Been hitting pretty good lately. I think 8 or 9 RBIs lately.
Yeah.
So in this week at least, so that was pretty good. Which we hadn't seen a lot out of. And then Soto came back. I'm pretty sure he got 2 walks, not a hit. He had some Pretty hard line drives though in these games, but they usually get caught or whatever. He had pretty decently good hits. But anyways, let's go to Christian Scott. Christian Scott, my gosh, this guy gave up a run in the first inning. He walked in a run. He had 6 walks through 1.1 innings. That's it, Ryan.
Wow.
6 walks. Not a good start for him back from AAA. He hadn't. I will say that was his first start since 2024. In 2024 he was a rookie too, so he's still practically a rookie because he had Tommy John surgery last year, so made him out for a whole year. So, anyways, we'll see. He might get another start. Who knows? We'll have to see. He didn't do the best. He only got 1 run though, but it's still 2 innings. Almost like 5 walks, whatever.
Yeah.
Horrible. Anyway, Taj Myers came into the game and did phenomenal. 2 innings, almost 3. That's what he's been doing lately. He only gave up 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, pretty good through 2.1 innings. Peterson came in, and shockingly, Peterson didn't do bad. He gave up only 2.
Wow.
He gave up 1 run through 3.1 innings of relief work. That's not too bad.
That's not that bad for Peterson.
And only 1 walk through 3 innings. That's pretty good. Craig Kimbrell, oh my gosh. He came into the game. I'm not going to be mad at Craig because shockingly Craig has actually done pretty good, which is a shocker. He's actually been doing pretty good, except for this outing. He only went 0.2 innings. Gave up 3 runs before that. And then technically he gave up another run because Brosman comes in the game. You know what? Yeah. I'll just show you guys. It's bad. Here you guys go. Okay, so yeah, that happened. I think that may have been first pitch. Braziban.
I know, yeah.
Braziban, as Frank would say. Braziban comes in, grand slam, first pitch, I'm pretty sure. First 2 pitches, maybe, I don't know. Horrible, down the middle to Jeffers, I'm pretty sure. And the Twins tied a game off that, so 7-7. Devin Williams. Oh my gosh. Before we get into Devin Williams, I almost forgot. Bo Bichette. 3-run double on 2 outs. Clears the bases. Bases loaded on 2 outs. Clears the bases.
The Mets finally have to clutch in them.
Yeah, Bo Bichette. That will come in later. Devin Williams, though. Oh my gosh. Devin Williams ends up... Brosman got 1 inning. Or no, he got 1 out that inning because this weird malfunction, whatever. This weird thing going on. I don't know what happened, but he got half an inning he wasn't supposed to, but it practically saved us, and I'll explain why. Devin Williams comes in the game, and basically, he gave up 3 hits, a 1 run.
He can not get out to save his life.
He technically got a save, I'm pretty sure, or may have not.
Yeah.
He got a win, actually. But whatever, he did horrible. Brosman's first out in the inning saved him. Because there's no way, if he didn't get that first out, he would have blown it, because he got 2 outs when he gave up the run or whatever, 1 out, so... He somehow ended up getting a strikeout and end the game. He's been so bad lately, and I don't know why. He started off the year so good.
I know.
But, so Mets somehow win 10-8, get the series off the Twins. Should have really swept them.
Oh, yeah.
Should have swept them. Because that first game, they blew it, though. But anyways.
And then just for you guys to warn, it goes downhill.
Very, very downhill. Very. And we're going to be having some questions at the end of what we're talking about after this series we're about to talk about. We're going to have some big questions about Mendoza, Burns, and our owner, and the hitting coach and everything. We just suck. Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Oh, boy. So Peralta has to start this game. He did pretty good. Almost 6 innings. 1 out away from 6 innings. 2 runs. 8 strikeouts. 7 hits. Not bad.
Good. Yeah.
Pretty good. 3 walks. It's not bad at all. And then... So that made it, I think, mostly 2-1 when he got taken out of the game, or like 1-1 something. No, 2-1. So Mets got a run in the 5th, or not the 5th, the 2nd, sorry. And then it went downhill after that. With the bullpen, I think. Let me see who blew it. I'm trying to remember, guys. Me and Ryan usually do notes. But anyway, so we could have won this game, by the way, if it wasn't for this douche. You guys ready? Sean Manaea.
Oh, my God.
I'm turning into Frank. Anyways, they bring in Sean Manaea. This game was so bad, guys. I raged at Ryan, guys. I lashed out. Let's not do it. I'm sorry, Brian, again. But anyways, yeah, no, Sean Manaea, horrible. 2 runs, 3 innings. He just somehow got 7 strikeouts, though. That was good. But he sucks, dude. I mean, he practically blew the game. He doesn't come in the game. I think the Mets win like 3-2, 3-1.
Yeah.
He ends up blowing it. Mets got a little offense in the 8th. I think Vientos or Beatty got a run or something.
Yeah.
And they ended up getting it to 4-3. Soto had a good line drive, but it got caught, of course. And then the last out was a line drive. If he wasn't in the shift, would have probably tied the game or took the lead going into the 9th. But nope.
Yeah.
Mets couldn't do that. It couldn't get the lead. But anyways, yeah, Mets ended up losing 4-3. I mean, Sean Manaea stinks. He just sucks. Anyways, on to the second game. Doubleheader. Got rained out, so they had to play a doubleheader, and this is where it goes even worse. So, you guys are ready? So, yeah, anyways, let's see who's starting this game. I'm pretty sure McLean. Okay, McLean was starting this game. Low days, few extra, more extra rest because it's doubleheader.
Yeah.
1 day extra rest. You think you do good. Did pretty good. 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run. 7 strikeouts. This is per usual. Is at least 6 to 7 strikeouts, 6, 7, whatever. But yeah, he did pretty good. Only 2 walks. Did really good, but it's the Rockies, only giving up 1 run. And then somehow Jose Quintana somehow goes 5.1 innings, 2 hits, and 5 strikeouts. This douchebag giving up 1 run. And he sucked. That was the first time he went into the 5th inning or 6th inning or whatever. It's embarrassing for the Mets. They got 1 solo homer. Tyrone Taylor didn't do bad. He got the homer for us. That was the only run for the Mets. That's what I talk about here. Brosvon didn't do good. He gave up 2 runs.
And nobody did good.
Yeah, no one did good. Mets offense.
Yeah.
Got only 4 hits to the Rockies, by the way. Again, I've said it here.
The Rockies.
I've said it here, and I've said it in the past. I think the Rockies are going to be better than people think this year. And I'm 13-16.
Yeah.
That's better than they usually do. But anyways, on to the last game. Kodai Senga, I think he's going to be traded at the deadline, or he's just not going to be on this team next year. He goes 2 innings, 2.2 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 base on balls, and 1 strikeout. Horrible stats for 2 innings, 3 runs. It's basically what he's been doing this whole year. He just sucks. Like the 4th start in a row, it's been horrible. Anyways, Carl Edwards Jr. did really good. Came into the game.
Yep.
3.1 innings, 5 strikeouts, 3 base on balls. He's like 35, 36. He's pretty old. I'm surprised he still has it in him. I know it's the Rockies, but Rockies haven't been bad offensively. So, Luke Weaver came in the game. Brooks Raley, Devin Williams somehow didn't give a run. But it didn't matter at all because the Mets got shut out. And Kodai Senga gave all 3 runs for us to lose.
And they got swept by the Rockies.
Yeah, that's the main part. And me and Ryan have been saying it for the last couple, yesterday, 2 days. If Mendoza got swept this series or lost 2 out of 3, I think he's going to be fired. But of course not.
It's the Rockies. You got swept.
Yeah. They're going to keep him.
A team that lost 100+ games last year.
Yeah, I think the Mets will be that team this year. So, to lose 100-something.
I know. They're 9-19.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys look at me and Ryan's predictions in September, you're going to probably be like, what are you guys talking about for the Mets? Ugh.
I know, yeah.
But anyway.
We did this with the Jets, too.
Yeah, seriously. Mets, not good look. 10 games below 500. There's nothing else to say. I'm sorry, this wasn't a good video. They somehow won 2 games. That's the most they've won in 3 weeks.
Somehow.
Embarrassing, but they still lost 15 out of last 17. They still suck. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Me and Ryan G signing off.